All right. What's going on, everyone? Aaron here, Clean Cuts Lawn Care. It's Thursday morning. I'm on my way to do an estimate for mowing, for spring cleanup, fall cleanup, possibly snow removal. Hopefully a year-round customer. We have a lot of accounts along this stretch, right where their property is. So, you know, more customers right here would be a good addition. Also, a customer we did a fall cleanup for had asked for an estimate for mowing and just every service, basically. Well, that was when we did her fall cleanup, and she is like literally in the heart of our service area. So we're starting to get a lot of calls already about lawn care, which pretty early still, but hey, you know, that's fine. We've been doing estimates the past 2 weeks even. Haven't locked any of them down because I think it's too early, but you know, we're still doing the estimates, giving them prices. We'll definitely contact them at a later date to see if they want to get on the schedule. But that one that we did the fall cleanup, I'm going to contact her today. She sounded pretty certain that she wanted to get on the schedule, and being that she's right in our service area, I don't want to fill up all the spots to where I couldn't take her if, you know, she wanted, because it's just so convenient and it's the perfect size property. Also, yesterday I went and did those springs on the trailer. A lot of you guys seen it, and I was saying I wish my height adjuster bracket would have been delivered, and so I could have done it all at the same time. They were saying not till after February 15th. I get home and look what was waiting on me. There it is right there. So depending on how today goes, with what I got to do right now, I actually want to go look at some rubber that I might cover those springs with. I was thinking about it yesterday when I got home, and then Billy Goat Lawn Service actually sent me a message saying the same thing, either rubber or maybe like a plastic cover. I think rubber would help, just so it doesn't have that tension on the one side of the gate. So I'm gonna do this, go look at the rubber, and then I'll decide if I'm gonna put this on today, and just kind of go from there. So, all right, stay tuned. Okay, we actually have permission to film. Pretty, not a huge yard. There's just a little section on the other side of the driveway. Looks like some of this is theirs, and then the backyard's pretty small. She might want mulch and stuff here in the front. Bushes will obviously need to be trimmed, you know, once, twice a year. Okay, yeah, it's pretty basic. Not basic, but not a huge yard. Basic for this area. Yeah, like I said, I think just a little bit of this is theirs right here. Probably up to that. Let's see. Probably right about here, just up to that box. So, all right, let's go back and talk to her. All right, guys, I'm still here. I'm writing her out all her information. We are gonna get the property mowing, spring cleanup, fall cleanup, mulch installation, hedge trimmings, snow removal. So got it at the price it should be. I wanted to go up $5, but it was real borderline of if I could or not, but it's fine. I got it at the price that I wanted. Got snow removal at the price I wanted, the cleanups at the price I wanted, and I'm gonna write everything out for her. Her neighbor probably needs some services, she said, so we'll leave her a couple cards, and I gotta write everything out and we'll get out of here. All right, so we got that one signed up. I contacted the one I was talking about that we did the fall cleanup for. Got her signed up for mowing. So, and this is early mid-February. So it's pretty good. We're signing on new accounts right now. I just drove past one of the flip properties that we had last year for the guy who, that's his business, doing flipping properties. I left them a card and an estimate, and in the estimate I let them know that we maintained that property all last year, that we would like to keep them on our schedule if they're interested. You never know, they might be. So just trying to build up a larger, fuller route, which we had a larger, fuller route, but we want to continue to grow that. I'm about to run in the Menards, see if I can find some rubber tubing, and then I'll head to the shop and see if I can get that rubber tubing on to where those springs are not catching on the back of the trailer. All right, so it's windy. I'm gonna try to do this in here. This is the part that I'm replacing. It's this part right here. You can see where C is chewed up really bad, D is chewed up pretty bad, and because of that it has some movement on it. So we're going to replace this. I don't know how to do it. I've never replaced it, but I'm looking at the new one. Obviously there's going to be 2 bolts here. I see both of them. There's going to be 3 bolts here, right here, 1 2 3, 1 here, so it'll be right there, and nothing there. So we'll just start off by taking all these off, see if we can get that axle off, and replace it with this one. All right, it looks like the 3 bolts holding this top cover on appear to be 10 millimeter, could be 3/8 actually, but the 10 millimeter worked. These 3 are going to be 1/2 inches on these brackets here, and I'm assuming those are going to be 10 millimeters or 3/8. All right, we got these off with the 1/2 inches. Watch these carriage bolts don't fall out on you. $10 millimeters again, because you got to get this plastic part off from the inside of this bracket and replace it. So here's the old bracket. Yeah, you see them teeth right there and right there? See how they're all cut up inside? And man, you think we got this our first year in June and then only used it last year full time. So I mean, to me that's not a whole lot of time for that bracket to be bad. Kind of disappointing, but what are you gonna do? So this needs to go back on. There and there. $10 millimeter. Move this whole thing over because you don't want that to pop out again. Alright, that part's back on. like this. Yeah, that's how it goes. Okay. That one came out, so get it back up in there. Where's the mother? Oh, I put them on last, okay. Start getting these back on. There we go. Only one of these fell out on me, the carriage bolts. The other two stayed in place. Huh, see, fell out again. Okay. And the carriage bolts, you can see on the bottom, there's like a square. They gotta go, they have to be inside. Come on, damn you. Might have to do that one by hand. That one's in. Let's tighten this one a little bit. Okay, two are in. This one I'm gonna have to probably do by hand because I can't get in there. Yep. So, all right, let me finish getting that one in. All right, I got that third one back on. The bracket is completely on now. It's working. At first, it didn't want to go over the very top of these. If I need to, I mean, I got it now. If I need to, I could just grind a very small amount of that off. And now we just got to put this back on. Okay, it's all back together. All right, it's all back together. And there's no play in it, just like it's brand new again. See, when we did this and set it down, I mean, of course there's a little play because of the axle, but it was huge. It would drop like that, and now it's not. It's back to how it should be because it's holding it in place up there. So this is all done. This mower's ready to go back to work. Now I bought PVC. I'm gonna put two pieces on here, just clearing this rail. That way the spring isn't getting caught up there. I gotta cut it though. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna drill a hole in the PVC. I'll run this clamp through that hole because I don't want the PVC sliding down. So it's probably gonna sit right about here once I have the hole, and maybe right about, so the hole will be about right here. I want it hanging over probably right about here. So that'll be the first piece. Same thing over here. Probably put the hole right in that area. Then I want it hanging over right about here. It don't have to be perfect. All right. best cut on it, but it'll be okay. Remember yesterday I said I had more drill bits and I couldn't find them? I looked right at the case like this and I only seen these, and I covered it right back up. Whatever. All right, let's get them holes drilled and put these on. Should work. Let's see. All right, guys, I know the wind is super bad right now. I got both pieces of PVC on. I drilled the holes. I got the clamps onto the spring and through the holes on both sides. So let's see if that will help it getting snagged. So yeah, it's not getting really snagged on there. I think the spring needs to work itself out with some use. Now let's see if it'll fold back up and go back in. Yeah, it does. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy with that. This ain't going nowhere. I'm happy with it. All right, so we got the 30-inch fixed. We got the springs on. Now we got PVC on. That way it's not getting caught up. I'm good with it. I wanted rubber. I didn't want PVC, but I went to Menards just looking for like a rubber tubing. Only thing they found, or I found, was like electrical tubing, and they only sold it like in 50, 100, 150 feet, and it was like 300 and something bucks. I'm like, can't find just some regular rubber tubing? So the PVC had to do. I think them springs will work themselves out, you know, more I use them, and it won't really pull as much on that one side. I could lower it if I want, but I don't need to. I think it's fine where it's at. It'll be good there. So, all right, I'm gonna pack up and get out of here. The last big thing I want to do before spring is get that floor installed. I went and priced the wood. It looks like I'm gonna end up using like a medium pine and just staining the wood, because the prices have went back up. So, all right, guys, if you liked the video, hit like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. Let me know everything I'm doing wrong, and keep them edges clean, boys. I'm out.